Hello YouTubers, it's Horizon. I have to apologize, it's been a really long time since I've made a video, and the reason for that is I started working and the kids went back to school and I got one kid in daycare and it's just been really hectic, and so I've been making videos on my phone like at work on my lunch break, but I'm having issues uploading them. They're not uploading. So decided I'm going to have to do one big video right here. And forgive the background here. I'm in the laundry room because all the other rooms in the house are occupied. So if you have not tuned in and know any of my information, I will go ahead and start with my stats. My highest weight was recorded on June 1st, 2015. I was 304 pounds, 304.2, and then surgery day was June 22nd, 2015, down in Tijuana, Mexico, through Mexico Bariatric Center. My doctor was Dr. Cabrera, and I weighed in that day at 286 pounds. And today is October 6th, and I am 234 pounds. So I am 70 pounds down, and I'm about, I'm 3.5 months out. So, pretty happy, actually. I also took my measurements, and from my original measurements I took back in the middle of May, and then my new measurements I took just this Sunday, and I am down a total of 48 inches all over my body. So, yay! I feel like that's a pretty good, that's pretty good progress to me, I think. And I have had lots of stalls, and these stalls last like 3 weeks. So I used to weigh myself every day, just because I wanted to, and it never got me down or discouraged or anything, but I went camping a whole bunch toward the end of the summer, and I just kind of got out of the routine of weighing myself, which is great because then, you know, the longer you go without weighing yourself, the next time you stand back on the scale, you see a bigger drop. So it feels more exciting to see a big jump rather than a gradual decrease. So, yeah, so I don't weigh myself every day. I don't even have any sort of routine of how I do it. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to weigh myself. So, so that's that. Sorry, I've got a big list of stuff I want to talk about. I'm going to go ahead and say this. I chopped my hair off, which is going to bring me into my next topic, hair loss. So I started losing my hair about a month ago, and it was like, I've always been a shedder, but this was just crazy. I mean, just gobs and gobs of it were coming out in the shower, and then after I took a shower and was like brushing my hair, I would have huge piles of hair. And it was very disturbing. I also noticed too that when I go to brush my hair, my hair was matted because throughout the day my hair was falling out, but then it would like ball up in the back, which in turn was like making a knot and pulling more hair out. So my hair was actually down to my butt, and I cut about 8 inches of it off my second week into my new job, and I still was having issues with it falling out. It's everywhere, it's on everything, and I finally thought to myself, well, maybe just the weight of the longness of my hair was making it fall out more. So, I have never cut my hair this short. When I was 7, I had a bowl cut, but otherwise my hair has been long my whole entire life. But I got a wild hair, chopped it off, and I'm not having any issues. I took a shower last night, brushed my hair, and hardly anything came out. So my theory on the long hair and the weight of it pulling it out I think is legit. So I chopped my hair off, and I don't always, I mean, this just happened like 2 days ago, so I'm gonna mostly straighten it, but today I just kind of let my curls fly. I like it. It's very, very fun. I don't have to do anything to it. I can just get out of the shower, and it does its thing. So yeah, if you have any questions on hair loss, I would be glad to answer, because it was an emotional experience, because for whatever reason I'm very attached to my hair, and it was really tough seeing it fall out. And then when I got it cut, I kind of freaked out, and then like as I was walking to my car, I was like doing this, and I was like, oh my god, this is so fun. So I really like my short hair now. So yeah, I started working, and so I was going to run you through a quick little menu for my day, how I'm eating. So like in the morning when I wake up, I get dressed, get my kids dressed, and I make breakfast, which is usually a fried egg with olive oil and a piece of like sausage patty, or a little hash brown patty, or I have gluten-free toast, or I make like a little omelet, but it's usually just a fried egg and hash brown or sausage. I used to eat avocados every morning, and I haven't been doing that. I think I got burnt out on them, but that's okay. And then so I eat breakfast in the morning about 6:30, 6:45 in the morning, and then about 9:45 at work, I eat a Quest bar. I eat one Quest bar every day. I love them. They have good fiber, high protein, and they're freaking delicious, so they curb a lot of my cravings. And then I have lunch. Lunch is usually a small portion of leftover dinner. So stir fry or whatever it is I make for dinner that night, I usually bring for my lunch the next day. And then in the afternoon I have a snack, which is a quarter of a cup of some mixed antioxidant nuts, which has got dried blueberries, cranberries, cherries, raisins, and it's like almonds, cashews, peanuts, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, flax seeds. It's just a big mixture, and I like it. And I'll eat that with some pepper jerky, or string cheese, or something like that. And then again, then I eat dinner. And then at night I have another little snack, like around 8 o'clock or so. Dinner is usually about 5:30. So I eat 6 times a day, just little portions. And I'm also still very, very strict on the water rule. So I do not drink while I'm eating, and I wait at least half hour to 45 minutes before I start drinking again after I finish eating, because it just hurts, and it's just not worth it to me. There have been several times where I forgot, and I just ate, and then like 10 minutes later, like take a big old swig of my water, and then I'm like, it literally just pushes everything out of your stomach at such a high speed, and it's painful. So not a good thing. Plus, I like the fact that I stay full a lot longer when I do that. So yeah, still very, very strict on that. I have not been exercising. Haven't been doing it. I have a sedentary job, and I'm not sure how to say that correctly, but I sit on my butt all day, don't do a lot of walking. I think my average steps in a day is about 5,000 or 6,000 steps, which is not much. I don't even walk on my treadmill right now, but I will be getting into a nightly workout regimen. My aunt just moved into the house, and we're gonna work out together. She's actually looking into getting weight loss surgery, so she's pretty excited, and so I'm looking forward to having a workout buddy at home to help kind of keep me motivated and feeling good. Because when you exercise, like I'm not lethargic or tired or anything right now. I'm doing really well as far as energy and stuff. But when you work out, you just get a little bit extra pep in your step, and I want to get my muscles working and in good order. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. My clothes are like all hanging like off my shoulders. My nightgowns that used to be really short on me are like now down past my knees. Some of my dresses are down past my knees. I know I'm way overdue for shopping. My underwear is way too big, but I'm just holding on as long as I can because I don't want to go shopping and have to go shopping again and again. So I'm just trying to hold out for as long as I can in the clothes that I do have, and then I already know next week I'm going to have to buy underwear because they're just too big. It's like a parachute in there. So, yeah, don't forget, you not only have to get clothes, but you have to get underwear and bras and my shoes. My foot size has gone down. So that's kind of weird. Not really expecting that. But it's pretty nice because I have really big feet. I wear size 11. And before that, before surgery, I was like 11 wide. And now I can actually get into a 10 like regular. So pretty excited. What else? Daily menu, clothes and shoes. These days, everything. Hey, what's this? Is this a bone? Sorry, whoa, that shocked me. What's going on here? That's new. I didn't notice that before. These days I am a little emotional. Not angry, but everything just makes me cry, which is weird because, you know, I'm not a crier, but now I am officially. So, might want to brace yourself for that. Since we're talking about, you know, emotional, we're going to slip into hormones. And TMI alert right now. I'll give you a moment to fast forward if you would like. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, so we're going to talk about periods and poop. But first, we'll start with periods. So, I have an IUD. I haven't had a period in over a year. On my pre-op diet, when I started spotting. And then after surgery, I started bleeding very heavily for a couple weeks. And then it stopped. But now I am in a regular routine again. I'm having a regular cycle, even having the IUD. And it's all got to be hormones related to the rapid weight loss. Not much I can do about that. Totally sucks because I like not having a period, but it is what it is. And, you know, obviously my body does it for a reason, so it probably should. And then poop, not having a lot of trouble these days with that, which is nice. So, like I said, I mentioned I eat a Quest bar every day. It has lots of fiber in it. I've stopped taking probiotics, digestive enzymes, and fiber gummies, and I'm slowly just getting enough fiber from my foods. I'm not as regular as I used to be pre-op. Pre-op, I was like an everyday pooper. Now I go about 3 times a week, just about. So I stopped tracking that, and I stopped tracking my food because I'm pretty much eating the same thing every day. And every once in a while, I'll plug in what I'm eating just to make sure I'm still in range of everything. But I've got it down pretty much as far as eyeballing how much food I can eat. I still eat slowly, chew thoroughly, and listen to my stomach because being full is painful and I just don't want to do that. So, yeah, so I've gotten good at eyeballing how much I can eat. If in doubt, I also have my food scale, but I hardly ever use that. And I don't track anything anymore. I don't track my water because I take 5 water bottles with me in the morning, and then I come home, and then I drink at least 1 or 2 more, so I know I'm getting enough water there. And then, like I said, once every couple weeks, I'll plug in everything I'm eating in the day, just to make sure I'm still in range of protein and calories, and I'm averaging on my calories about 1,200. A lot of the times I come in a little under that, but my goal is to hit 1,200. And going to have to step that up once I start exercising, but I'll worry about that a little bit later. So that's that. I think one of the last things I want to talk about, some non-scale victories that I've been hitting, is I noticed today that I went into the bathroom stall, sat down, did my thing, and usually, like before surgery, I have to like stand in there sideways, but now I can stand in there like this and still have room to do a little jig. No, pull my pants up, adjust myself, you know, whatever. I just noticed that it's roomier in there. So that kind of brought a big smile to my face. I'm also able to cross my legs every which way and stay that way for a long time without them falling asleep or not being able to do it. I also like crunch my legs up into the chair. Like, I've never been able to do that stuff. Well, for many, many, many years. So that's still pretty exciting to me. Like, I'm obsessed with doing it because I haven't been able to do it in so long that now it just kind of happens now. I'm just find myself always crossing my legs. Taking a shower is a lot easier now. Like I said, I can maneuver around in there a lot better. I don't get winded anymore like I used to. I mean, sometimes a little bit because I think that's residual asthma, or, I mean, technically I'm still obese, but yeah, I don't get winded going up the stairs or walking down the hallway or playing with my kids. I'm able to get on the floor and interact and play with my kids, which has been a huge, huge change. I get home from work, and with the chaos of everything going on right now, me working and they're in school or daycare, we don't get to see each other much during the week, and then on the weekends they're visiting their dads, and so when I get home we usually have our time together and we just play, and then we start dinner and homework and all that jazz. So life is good. I do not regret my decision at all whatsoever. Gonna say the same thing everybody else does. So cliche, but I wish I would have done it sooner, because I didn't realize how much I've missed out by being overweight. I didn't realize how big I was until now. I also find myself, when I'm in a room and there's other people, I noticed that I have stopped sizing people up. And that was one of my things. If you go back, I did a 10 questions tag video, and one of the things in there I said that I won't miss about being obese is sizing people up. I used to walk into a room all the time and go, okay, I'm not the biggest person here, am I? No. That person's totally bigger than me. Or, you know, like, that person's way bigger than me. Like, I don't do that anymore. I don't pay attention to it. I'm just blissfully in my comfortable little world, happily eating my food, my little bit of food, and I'm okay with that. It's been a little rough. Sometimes it's a little rough. When I cook something that's really freaking good and I want to eat more and I can't, it sucks. But it's just reassuring that, you know, that's why I had this surgery, because when I get into those situations and I can't stop eating, you know, like, I have the restriction, I need it, and really love it. So that was a really long video. I'm really, really sorry that was so long. Like I said, I've been making videos on my phone, but they won't upload, so I had to do one big one. I'm hoping to get back into doing at least monthly updates or something. I just don't know. Life is so busy right now and crazy, and we got holidays coming up, and I just don't even know if I have time. But I will definitely make sure to set at least one time a month for videos. And I wanted to give out a couple shout outs to Bee Sleeved. Wow, girl, you look amazing. And Sleep for Tink. I cannot believe you made it to Wonderland. That is awesome. I'm so proud of you. Marika on the Move. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. You're doing awesome. Gina and Spades. You didn't even have weight loss surgery and you're down 50 pounds. That's freaking sweet. Kara Lancy, you're doing awesome too. There's so many of you guys that I've made good friends with, and if there's anybody else I forgot right now, I'm so sorry, but I know you guys are all doing really good. I went through just a few minutes ago and I watched a bunch of your guys' videos, and I miss everybody in the YouTube community, and I'm really sorry it's been a long time for an update, but you know, life sometimes just happens, and we can't always squeeze in what we wanted to, so I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for tuning in. If you have not subscribed, please do so now, because it's a good channel. It's very informative. I'm very real. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I will be very open. You can ask me any questions and I will let you know. So, have a good day and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.